Okay, so this is a quick follow-up video to a post I've done recently on initiating the quantum leap in our healing and recovery. And this is just some of you requested a clarification, so I'm jumping on the opportunity. What I want to say is that the key to having this exponential improvement in our experience, in our ability to heal and recover, the key to all that good stuff is in our mind. More specifically, utilizing our mental faculties, becoming more disciplined in the way we think, in allowing what we focus on, allowing ourselves to spend most of our day engaging with, right? So it's really about taking ownership and responsibility of our own experience and asserting our personal power as the person who lives within this body. Why? Because we know that as long as we continue to perceive illness as a threat and experience all these emotions of fear, negativity, despair, overwhelm, all these difficult emotions, as long as we continue to experience them and experience the stress that they produce, our brain will continue to produce stress biology and physiology. And that's what we will have in our body. We know that stress has the ability, we know this through research, right? This big word, psychoneuroimmunology, suggests to us and tells us that stress can diminish the ability of our immune system to do what it's designed to do, which is to eliminate any abnormalities in the blood, right? So we want to do everything within our power to change that. One way we can do that, one very powerful way we can do that, is by beginning to assert our personal power by choosing what we focus on. Because when we shift our view of illness from a threat to a call to action, for example, a call for us to begin to assert our personal power and utilize our mental faculties in a new and refreshing way, the more we can do that, our state of mind, our emotional state, and therefore the biology associated with those better states will become a reality. And so this is how we begin to support our body's campaign for healing and recovery, by taking ownership of what we engage with during our day. And it's not that it's going to be perfect. There's plenty that is currently wrong with the world, with our lives perhaps, but we can always find the courage and the power to shift our experience by shifting what we focus on and what we think about. I hope that makes sense. Somebody asked me, so what's the story about the fly? And I mentioned that in the previous post, but the idea is that, if you've ever seen a fly trying to press harder against the glass of the window to break free to the outside, you know that as long as that fly is locked into that idea that pushing harder will get the results, that idea will kill its chances for freedom, right? Because the door to freedom to the outside might be actually open and it's only a few feet away, but being locked into an idea of pushing harder, grinding our teeth through treatment, waiting for the next procedure, medical appointment or scan, it's a trap. So I'm inviting you to add another layer to your current understanding of what you're going through and start thinking differently about your experience. In which new ways, more creative ways, you can begin to shift or shape your experience, and taking ownership of your mental faculties, choosing what you want to think about, what you want to focus on, becoming a connoisseur, if you will, of what it is that you engage with, will impact your experience tremendously in a really good way. And again, it's not about doing it perfectly, it's just about doing it and making sure that we spend most of our day in a better state, because then we know that our biology will correlate to those better states. So I hope this clarifies. It's actually what the masterclass, the recent and updated masterclass that I released just a couple of days ago, is all about. The masterclass is called the 5-Step Plan for Cancer Recovery Breakthrough. I'll put the thread in the the link in the thread below, and depends on where you are watching this video. I really do hope that you take the opportunity to watch it. No strings attached, just information. And, obviously I'm very transparent about my desire to support you and get you to that quantum leap. So if we're a good fit, that'll be great. We can talk about it. If not, that's perfect too. And in the meantime, just wishing you well. And we'll be in touch very soon. Take care.